Hey guys, we're back. It's episode 8 of the Positive Vibe Enthusiast. Woo!
All right
Woo, let's
now.
go.
Hey.
And before we introduce our special guest, I gotta catch up with the co-host. What the hell is up, Tracy? What's been going down in the Midwest?
Nothing much. Same old, just a different day. Enjoying this weird weather. We've been having some good days and some rainy days and some blow you off the road days. Because yesterday it was crazy. We had real bad tornado watch, but other than that, been good. The same old.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And Chief, I heard you just came back from a Sox game. Did we win?
Oh, we won.
All right.
What
They
you say?
closed it.
Blew them out the socks. South Bay socks.
We blew them out their socks. Yep. The Indians couldn't hang with us. We got them today. It was nice game. It was the theme was Christmas in July. So I was rocking the Christmas Santa beard.
That explains the beard. I was so wondering, like, okay.
He's just weird. No, it was a theme. So no, it was nice. It was cloudy, but it was like cool. Then like towards the end, it got real sunny and hot, but it was worth it. And like I said, the weather out here in Chicago, it's been nice. I mean, except for these hot, sticky days, and
Mm-hmm.
it's just dead air everywhere. But other than that, I mean, can't complain. I'm
That's
doing good.
that's what's up. Did you eat like a hot dog at the park? Because that's the one thing I do like to do when I'm at a ballpark.
Oh, every time I go there, I go to a ballpark. I try their brats. Their brats with you gotta have the bratwurst. Then you gotta have the what do you call it on them? The sauerkraut. You gotta have tons of sauerkraut and mustard on them.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
that. I agree.
And
I
yeah, no, the White Sox Stadium, they have a lots of variety of food. That's why I love it. I mean, besides I'm a Sox fan, but the food helps too.
All right. Well, that's what's up. Well, we do have a special guest today. We have Sam, the founder of Support Your Local Weed Man
All right now.
out of Chicago. And Sam, thank you for joining us tonight. How are you doing?
Man, I'm doing good. Thank you for having me here.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, how was your weekend? I asked the co-host, got to ask you too. How was your weekend?
I've been going so hard lately. I almost feel like the weekend is just another regular day.
I
You
heard
know,
that.
I feel like I
Mhm.
need to take a trip real quick. Break away from it.
Definitely got to do that. Definitely
Yeah.
do that. And I want to kick it off because we have to talk about this case. I want to know, since you're definitely in the cannabis industry and you're fighting for, inclusion, equality, all of that, especially making it federally legal. But this is an international case. I want to get your thoughts on the whole Brittany Grimes situation.
Oh man, you want to put me on the spot with that one?
Yeah,
I think
I
I think
want
that,
everybody to talk about it, but like somebody that's like in the industry, like
yeah.
this, like, what are your thoughts?
I feel like with her, she just kind of got caught up, unfortunately, in a time where it's conflict going on in the world, and when you get caught up in them times, your timing just be off. You never know how they can utilize it as for political gain. You know what I mean? So I feel like she may be caught up in one of those type of situations, unfortunately.
Okay, wait a minute. So fill me in. What happened with Brittany?
So Brittany Grimes is a professional basketball player who was playing
Oh, her.
on the team, yes. And unfortunately, she was caught with the oil in her luggage, cannabis oil, and it's illegal in the country of Russia of any cannabis products. And so so like she's facing big time. I don't know if they made a decision. Like the last time I saw it was like it was continuing the case, but she's facing up to 10 years. I know.
The thing is, I feel like if it was different times, though, this heightened Russia and U.S. Aggression, it probably wouldn't have got so publicized, and it wouldn't have been so, high caliber of a case. But unfortunately, we're going through that time, and it's unfortunate, like I said.
I just,
Play the game.
like, what do you think, Chief? Before I give my opinion on it.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't see it as a big deal, but this is me being American.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you go to other other countries, you gotta you gotta find out what their rules are. I mean, you gotta be
Hmm.
because certain things can get you in big trouble. I'm not saying that
Hmm.
for them locking her up. No, come on, give her a slap on the wrist. She might not have known. Just let her go. But I mean, you do got to be careful when you go overseas and go to different
Mm-hmm.
places what their rules are
Yes.
because it can get you in trouble big time. I mean, it's a scary thing, especially like
Right.
me coming going to Mexico, this and that. Certain things, you shouldn't go to these places. You shouldn't be doing this or doing that. You do that, you'd be lucky to get arrested. Sometimes
Yeah,
other
that's
things
true
will
too.
happen to you.
Damn.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's real too. You know,
Yeah,
and that's the side. That's the initial part. Like you got to be prepared for whatever can come with any BS you doing out here. And yeah, the addition to that is the time. It's like yeah, that's a double slap. You know what I mean?
yeah. But I mean, like,
I
yeah, I think they should. I mean, personally, like, just give her a slap on the wrist. Say, okay, you didn't know. She give an apology, and then let her send her on her way.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like she should have did her research, to be perfectly honest with you, because I've had that experience. Not so much necessarily with marijuana, but I did travel out the country and I went to Dubai. And before we even left, months in advance, we did our research on,
You have to.
what they allow and what they don't allow. Because I feel like this: I'm not getting arrested nowhere that is not where I'm from.
True that.
Period. I don't know they rules and regulations as far as how jail works and all of that. At least here, I know what I'll be going through. I don't know what they do to you over there. So we found all the rules and what they allow and don't allow. Like they really don't like, they frown upon women there anyway.
Yes,
So
unfortunately.
there are a lot of things that as women we couldn't do at all. Period. So I made sure I was on my p's and q's. I was a smoker then. I was scared to even bring cigarettes. I bought two of those little hookah pens, and that was it. Once I found out it was okay, and I bought some cigarettes while I was there, but still, just knowing that what the possibility could be if I were to get caught, we gonna save all of that. So I feel like if she had did her research prior to, she probably wouldn't be in the situation she in now.
Yeah. And for me, I just felt like she was reaching out to the wrong president in this situation because if if it was me and I was playing for like the Russian basketball team and I just slipped up and got caught with my cannabis and now I'm locked up, I don't think I would have been reaching out to Biden so much because everyone's like, oh, Biden needs to do more and blah blah blah.
So you're saying,
Meanwhile, I would have been writing Putin ass saying, I am so sorry.
mm-hmm.
I'll play some more seasons for free. Like I
Oh,
love
okay.
Russia.
Or
You know,
hit up old Donnie T.
pretty much, pretty
Hit,
much.
hey, yo, Donnie, I need you, man. Yo, Donnie, I need
Hey,
you.
look.
Yeah,
Make
whatever.
call to your boys real fast.
He
Yeah,
said,
like
you know
I'm
what I'm saying?
watching this. I'm like, I feel like you digging yourself a bigger hole because at the end of the day, you did break a rule. Like, do we agree
Yeah,
as
Mm-hmm.
Americans? No, but let's call a spade a spade. Like, you did break a rule, and you talking to the wrong people. Like, you need to be over there saying, "I'm sorry."
Tasha,
Prove
you gonna be in there learning yourself, learning how to speak Russian.
you
Like,
damn straight.
I'm gonna have a
mm-hmm.
direct conversation with this motherfucker.
Yes, put them on the horn. Like,
You say my letter will be typed in Russian.
yes, like straight up. Like, talking to the wrong people.
Yeah,
I would learn the anthem and everything.
yeah, for
Yes,
real.
whatever I gotta do. I gotta become a Russian citizen now. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
gotta do that.
Man, swear, change my citizenship and everything.
Yeah, gotta do
I'm
all
one of
that.
y'all now.
Yeah, because I just kind of feel like their prison gonna be on a whole nother level. Like it's gonna be
Oh
like, oh, you
yeah.
locked up for 7 years, and it's like hard labor, and your hard labor is like your job is to take this one stone and this nail and like slam the nail or take the nail into the rock, and the only tool you got to do it is your own fist, something crazy, and they making you like pound on this nail into the rock for 7 damn years. I don't know.
Whatever. Just get me out.
Yeah,
Intense, huh?
yeah, like that's what I think. So, but I guess it's like unanimous. We all feel like, we our hearts go out to her. We hope she can, make it out with as little punishment as possible. And yeah, so we definitely send her good vibes and hope she gets out of that situation.
Yeah,
Whew,
definitely.
that's scary. But moving on. So you all are in a free state, in Illinois, where cannabis is legal. And I guess my question is, how has the legalization of cannabis in that state affected you? Like, do you think it has it enhanced your lives in any way, or is it just like whatever?
Whatever.
It's
My
whatever.
life, my life definitely hasn't changed just because they legalize it.
Really, you don't feel like people are living more free?
I mean, the same things that I was doing when it was illegal, I do still now that it's legal. So
As a
nothing's changed.
no change. Do you feel like crime has gone down?
I feel like crime has went up, but I don't think that crime going up is in association with marijuana being legal.
Okay. Okay. What about you, Sam? Well, of course you're in the industry, so it's like it's great, but you probably
Well,
like
to
what
be
are your thoughts?
to be completely honest with you, my perspective on the legalization in Chicago and Illinois, period, is a little different because I guess I started my company before it was legal with the anticipation of them playing it out the same way they played it out. More, I guess, from a business perspective, other than a consumer perspective, which is cool too. But I was kind of looking at how they were going to divide up how licensing was going to be issued out amongst the different social equity groups that were that was most negatively affected by the cannabis prohibition. So when I saw how it was actually playing out on top of what my brand messaging already stood for, it really just kind of lit a fire in my ass.
Yeah. So you definitely pushing to do more um with getting it legal.
Well,
For
yeah, but more we get it legal, yeah. But right now, of course, starting from a brand that's local in Chicago, I'm kind of focusing more on the Chicago market right now. But I am also reaching that same fight across the airways via social media because it's the same fight as in every state that has legalization already, and it's probably gonna be the same in every state that soon will be legal.
so
So,
I do see that you guys have a location open in the creamery, and that's definitely like you're infiltrating you're infiltrating the system. So I guess my question is, are they loosening up with trying to keep everyone included to have a slice of this pie in the Chicago market with cannabis?
well, as of lately, it seems as though actually they kind of trying to tighten it up a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? With
Mm,
especially in regards to different regulations that like Trump passed the hemp bill and kind of trying to make sure that people that have records can't get involved in that, especially people with records that have cannabis records. Like if you got a cannabis record felony, you can't get into the hemp industry either. So it's kind of like you locked us up for it. Now you're trying to lock us out of the legal aspect of it.
oh,
So
no.
Mm.
and it's not really a fight that most people would even identify with because it's like most people just say, "Oh shit, cannabis legal, I can go smoke it." But when you think on a long term basis of those who get the first access to any legal industry, over time they're gonna be the powerhouses. Like when you think about your Miller, your Budweiser, and all that. So it's kind of imperative to have brands that resonate the true people that was affected by the cannabis prohibition. So that story won't be forgotten. And like when you think about alcohol, for instance, NASCAR is deeply rooted in the alcohol prohibition. So it's
Mm.
like, in some instances, the rebel is glorified, where in other instances, it's kind of like they left out. And we want to be that one that that brand that said, no, this is the demographic that people that was most negatively affected that kept the idea of legalization shit present. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What do you think, Chief? Like, has the legalization of cannabis affected you? I mean, actually, you're no longer in Illinois. Like, you moved out, but um, what do you think? Like, do you think like affects you positively? Do you think crime has gone up? Like, what are your thoughts? Can you hear us, Chief? We might have lost Chief. We'll come back to him. Well, I'll tell you this. I had the pleasure, shout out to Siobhan for inviting me with her and, her people out to Mexico this weekend. And I didn't know this till I got there, but New Mexico is a legal state. And it was interesting to see that they kind of really incorporated their dispensaries right there in like the little, they have like this little strip that's their like town. Like imagine like the Wild Wild West when you come and you yell out somebody's name and you got your spurs and your 6-shooter and you're like, I'm ready for a duel. Like that's like how this area was. And they had their dispensary right there. So, and I was thinking like, this is really bringing money to the area for that area, because it didn't really seem like it was a lot going on, but I did see that there were newer shops, newer businesses with cannabis. So I think that in that particular state that I was in, that it did do something positive and create more business in the area. So that, I think that's definitely what's up.
I
And
just read somewhere the other day that they're supposed to be adding more dispensaries here in Illinois.
Yeah.
yeah, I know that the South Side was one of the places that they were. I read some articles that they were really upset about not having enough access to the South Side, and that's like especially the South and the West Side, I believe. And with according to all of the injustices, people are getting locked up for cannabis crimes in the past. So I know that they've been trying to get more dispensaries to that area. Like, is it getting better to get spread on the South Side? You guys got to tell me, because I'm removed here in the great country of Texas down here. So
Well, I can't really speak on that because I still support my local weed man. So I don't know nothing about a dispensary. And furthermore, I mean, I think the dispensary is all cool and everything, and you're getting some good, some good, pretty much. Okay, you're getting that good, but it's so expensive. Like the taxes, they like tax you on top of taxing you. Like it's just you paying for so many different things just to get a little bit of high.
Yeah.
Like it just doesn't make sense. So, like I say, I don't know anything about the dispensary. Could care less because I still support my local women, and I said what I said.
And on top of that, though, I think like for most people, they want an experience. You know what I mean? Everybody's trying to just, I mean, yeah, you go in there, grab your stuff, be good. But people, for the most part, we want to have something that's going to give us an experience, something to talk about. Like, man, I went in there, had a little lounge, everybody was high, some good dope music playing. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
So the industry now is so like bland. Like, nah, we need that urban feel to this anyway. Come on, quit playing.
Funny that you
So
say that,
is that
though.
what the creamery is bringing? Like, tell us
I
more about
think
that.
so. I think
Yeah.
so. I noticed that it's a lot of places out here too that let you smoke in them now.
Yeah, well, if they in Chicago, if they're in certain like they're in Chicago, they can't unless they doing it on the low, But
Well, I don't know if it's necessarily Chicago, but I've heard of some places where you can and I don't know, maybe because they have a smoke lounge or whatever the case may
and
be,
yeah,
but
that's
I've been in places like that and I've been looking like, wait a minute, hold on, wait,
yeah, it's a
where am
vibe. You
I
know what I
getting?
mean? And that's what we're gonna bring to the industry. It's like, yeah, I can go ahead and just make this robotic transaction and go sit back and just whatever. All right, that's what you're looking for. But you can do that, or you can do that and kind of have a little moment. You got some good vibe music going, good culture that's emanating the, you know, urban feel. It's not so robotic. Like I went there before and it's like, man, this is just like it's a transaction. Go get it, like a dope house. And that's cool if that's what you're looking for. But I want to bring something different than that. Like I want to hear some of the vibe. In like our location in Wicker Park, you go in there, and that's an area that's so diverse. You can kind of juggle around a lot with what you play. But man, it's always a good time. It's got quality products, and
Well,
it,
tell us about the products. Like, so if I'm in the area and I want to catch the vibes. I want to go in there. What can I expect to be able to partake in?
So on site, you can purchase THC bud, you can purchase other edibles, and you can purchase other things like gummies. Um, and also on site, but to consume on site, we have infused slushies and we have infused ice cream. Soon having infused like teas and coffees and whatnot, kind of more of a cafe style. But it's a cool spot, especially you're given the area, and the location. It's just kind of adds a nice addition to that community.
Did you just say infused slushies?
Yes.
How can I get one? Oh my
Well,
God, that sounds so good right now.
the address to that location is 1948 West North Avenue. It's in Wicker Park. We got another location that's gonna be opening up in Worth, Illinois. So just kind of getting them going, getting them started. But it's a cool vibe.
I'm here for the tea. As I'm like as an avid tea drinker as I am, and you guys be proud of me. So I just got hip with the loose leaf teas. So
Mm,
yeah, I have the mechanism that I can use loose leaf tea now. Like that was purchased over the weekend,
mm.
and but infused tea, like I am here for it. I tried CBD infused tea in Dallas, and that was cool. But if I can get it infused with some THC, I'm interested in where would that take me?
Girl, forget cloud nine. To your bed, on your pillow.
Well, I'm gonna like ask a question that's like totally off topic and kind of off of the subject of cannabis for a second, and it's random as all get out. So I was having this conversation with people, and they were like, about vacation, that it takes them a while to unpack. And my question is, how long does it take you guys to unpack when you get back from a trip? Like, is this something you're doing immediately, or are you letting that luggage sit for a minute?
I would say immediately, but it's probably the very next day. It's not that day.
So yours the next day.
The next day, but it's like immediately. And then depending on where I'm going, see, I'm a weird person when it comes to packing. If I know I'm going out of town, I'll be packed for like months in advance. And that's some weird because I don't want to have to do laundry at the last minute. So why bother wearing it? Let me just pack it. That's me. No, so with that being said, um, when I depending on where I'm traveling from, like if I've been down south, I I'm really weird about this. I do laundry, so everything that I've packed is clean. So when I get home, I don't have to worry about doing laundry. I can just put all my clothes away and be done. But I'm the very next day person. I'm like immediately.
Okay. So what about you, Sam? You taking your time to pack?
Well, man, I'm like a hybrid, man. Sometimes I come right in and put it away, and then sometimes it can sit for a couple of weeks, maybe.
Mm-mm,
I ain't gonna lie. I guess
mm-mm.
it all depends on how much I got going on. Sometimes it'd be hard to juggle everything. So I'll be inconsistent with that, but I'm working on me.
At least you know.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Now I'm moving back. Now I'm jumping around. It got me thinking about working on me. And
Let me
I
guess, your luggage still there.
Hello?
yeah, we got you. You back,
Okay.
T?
All right. Yeah.
Okay, so we were just talking about when you travel and you
Uh-huh.
come back from a good vacation. Are you a person who unpacks right away, or are you letting your luggage sit for a while?
Well, I'm one to um get my luggage. I'll clean it. I'll like while I'm out there, I'll get it done, like the laundry done, so it's clean when I come back and
See?
folded. And I'll just take it out there and wear it the day like when I need to. So I won't take it out until like maybe like a week.
Oh wow! So where are y'all going? Where there's always washer and dryers? Like,
Well, no, I'm saying if I go down south to my family house, if I go down
Hmm.
south, then yes, I'll do my laundry and make sure that's all done. Because who wants to do all of that when you come back, especially when
Yeah.
you driving? You know that
Yeah,
you
that's
know that
true.
drive. You know that drive, Tashi. That's a long drive. You know what I'm saying? So who want to deal with all of that when they come back? Nobody. So my clothes are clean when I come home. But like if I'm flew somewhere and staying in a hotel or something like that. I don't know. My dirty clothes are in a bag in my luggage. Everything that's
Yep.
clean is on the other side. Like, it's levels to this, Tashi.
Yeah, it's
It's
even though if
mental.
you feel like being super bougie, you can be like, here, throw the maid a few extra bucks to clean it off before you leave.
It's all mental.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, take this.
Well, I guess, like I said, I don't know.
Girl,
What
unpack that bag.
I got a little bag in my luggage that's for my dirty clothes.
Yep.
When
Unpack that bag, and it's probably got about 3 or 4 outfits in it. Unpack that bag.
I do mine right away. Like,
Oh, okay. Good.
I unpacked right away because I want to just put everything back to where it was. Not just like I just got back today and I'm doing laundry already. But I unpack immediately. But I will say I was able to fly this trip. So, but if it was a driving trip, I don't think I would have that same energy. Now that
Yeah.
that I will say. I wanted to share this story. I want to get some feedback. I had asked a few people that was with this weekend. So I'm on a plane and I hear this baby like scream. Well, it wasn't a baby. I heard a toddler screaming. So it was more of a like ah, ah, like that, right?
Okay.
And so I kind of like look over to see like who's crying, like what's going on. And then I watched a woman take the child, which the child appeared to be about 3 to 4 years old. And she began nursing the 3 to 4 year old. And that part wasn't offensive to me, like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess because I'm used to people nursing children kind of covering themselves up. But then I got to thinking some more like, when these kids can walk, got teeth, got sentences, and can do all of that, is it socially acceptable to breastfeed your 3 to 4 year old in public? What do you guys think?
I have no problem with
Is
that.
socially acceptable?
I don't know. I can't comment on that because I don't have any kids, so I don't know what the situation may be or how she may feel or how the kid really is when they can't get what they want. You know what I'm saying? It may be a quick reaction. Okay, they crying. I don't want to hear the crying, so let me just pop it in real quick. And
So
I don't got time to grab a blanket. I just want the baby to shut up. We on a plane with millions of people, and I don't want to hear nothing. So if I could try to be as discreet as possible with this toddler,
it was a toddler.
then I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You don't know what's going through the mama head if she been to sleep. You know how she feel.
I guess that was
So
my question
I
though.
got
My
two questions.
question is
I got two questions. How old is this toddler? And that's kind of a question. But then I don't, me personally, I don't even care. Like, do what you want to do. Sometimes
yeah.
it do be awkward to see like these little grown, all teeth in their mouth, still on titties and whatnot. But that ain't
Yes.
my choice. Just do your thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I've heard that as long as you can produce, then there's nothing wrong with
Yeah, that's what I say.
still breastfeeding. Like
Yeah.
I know some kids that breastfed up to like probably like 5, 6.
Yeah, and I feel you on that. Just because I think it's
13.
different, don't make it right or wrong. You know what I mean? That's kind of where I'm at. So it's just different, but it don't make it right or wrong. So just do your thing. That's how I feel.
I don't know. I feel like we're gonna have to pump for the toddler.
What
Tashi,
you mean? I didn't do breast milk at all.
Everybody can't produce breast milk. That's number one. Like every mom does not when you have a child be able to produce milk. But for me, it's just interesting the the children that are like at your hip or taller, you know, with the breastfeeding. Then I had posed a question: if we were all living back in like the wild days where humans were, just you know, living wild, I guess technically you probably would be breastfeeding, for a long, long time. Um,
Mm-hmm.
in that situation. So maybe it's more natural than than anything else.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just because it's different, shoot, I don't know. I don't know right or wrong.
I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's probably not normal or not normal for us to see it.
Yeah,
But
Yeah, maybe that's what it
that's
was.
that's what it is. Me,
yeah,
I'm all for it. I'm like, you know what? Like it's Tracy was saying, if that's what it's going to take for the baby to for the toddler to be quiet, or is that what he's used to, then don't go out of the norm for me.
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
It's
And
just something
just
that we
like
don't see every day.
Socially
yeah.
right,
acceptable.
yep.
Well, it's unanimous. It's socially acceptable. I was just a little shocked for
Girl,
what I
don't
was
be.
seeing.
Did the
No, I
baby
ain't
stop?
saying
Did the
no
baby? Did the
shit.
baby stop crying?
Oh, wait,
Right,
wait.
You
exactly.
didn't,
Did
you
that
didn't
baby
say
stop hollering?
that's not what I said.
Did that baby stop
I'd
hollering?
have been like, the baby good. You sure? You need anything else? Like,
Did the baby stop hollering?
right.
Well, yeah. I think the
There you
baby stopped
go.
hollering, probably walked to the bathroom for a second, came back. I mean,
Went to sleep. Yeah, that's all. That's it. That's
Wiped
all.
wiped off the milk mustache.
yeah, I gotta
Man,
stop
I
saying
said,
baby. Not a baby. It really was a toddler that can create sentences and definitely had their own personality for
let
sure.
me tell you something. Titties solve a lot of problems.
they do. They really do.
They solve a lot of problems. So
I'm
if
waiting for
it
somebody to
bother
say
you to see a little titty, just know this titty is solving problems right now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of solving problems and titties, I just
Power to
started
the
watching
power to the titties.
Power to the Titties.
that.
If I had
Exactly.
tassels, I'll try to make them go in circles.
Come on now.
So my question is, have y'all been watching P Valley?
Come on. I'm ready to watch the new episode tonight, baby.
I had to take a break from this. I don't know. You gentlemen might be too busy for P Valley. Have you guys heard about the show, seen the show?
I
Any,
have not heard about it.
you haven't
Okay.
even heard about P Valley?
P Valley. No, I'm gonna look it up and see. Look if I see it. I mean,
Uh,
It's about a strip club that is it's pretty much Jimmy's. And shout out to Jimmy
oh,
Heights.
now I'm gonna have to watch it. Now I'm gonna have to.
Jimmy's.
You said it's
I
Jimmy's.
don't know.
Yeah,
It might be a little worse than Jimmy's. Like
Okay, then.
I feel like
it might have been like Cowboys.
Is it
it's
on
like
season 1 right now?
it's like no season 2. It's like the trenches of Jimmy's. Put it like that.
Okay, so yeah, you're right. I guess it is more like Cowboys.
Cowboys. Okay. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I'm gonna have to
or
watch this.
Arnie's Idle Hour.
Oh.
Yes, definitely Arnie's Idol Hour,
Wow.
but put a little bedazzle on it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild.
I
And
think I'm gonna be binge watching after this podcast. So
Oh yeah,
What's
yeah.
the
yeah,
name of it again?
I like the
P
first
Valley.
season.
Peace Valley. All right, I'm about to check that out.
Yeah, check it out. It's very interesting. It's giving us perspective from all aspects of
Yes,
the
life,
truth.
life.
Yes.
mm.
Chuckalisa, Mississippi, baby. If only it was real.
Oh, so that's not a real place?
Girl, Chuckalisa is not no such thing.
Oh shit.
Girl, that is not a real place.
Oh well, shit. Well, we
Yeah,
can't talk about P Valley because we don't want to spoil it for those who haven't seen it.
Yeah.
look, catch up. Y'all need
Hold
to
up on
catch
that one.
up. Y'all need to
Yeah.
catch up.
Yeah, I don't want to blow it for y'all. I mean, I will say that I didn't kind of check out on the second season. Like, I'm kind of like on the fence about watching because it was getting kind of crazy towards the end for me. Um, but definitely that first season. Check out that first season for sure, for sure. But so there's other things that has really been going on, especially around cannabis. And I want to know, what are you guys' thoughts with being in a legal state and these jobs still? I guess some jobs understand that you can't have cannabis because, I mean, you got to be on high alert because if you're a crane operator, you don't want somebody stoned doing that. You can really hurt somebody.
Or if you
But
drive, like you got a CDL or something like that, I can
Or
understand
if you
that.
you you work with like heavy machinery. I think
yes,
yeah.
yeah, I think that's a like for sure. But
Yeah.
I kind of feel like, you think they're lightening up on this, or because I know like a lot of jobs that I've been hearing aren't really drug testing as much.
They
No,
are. They drug test. They just don't test for THC.
Mm.
Well, I don't know. It's been a couple different states like New York City. They police department just got approved to use cannabis. So
Oh yeah, I heard
it's
about
gonna all
that.
depend on these different municipalities. Everybody kind of lighten it up. It's a few fire departments here in the Chicagoland area and like the suburban area that got legalization too. So I think over time it's gonna be regulated just like alcohol.
Yeah,
They're gonna
but
have to
then
figure
how
out
is
some
that?
type of way to figure out how to test your whatever blood cannabis level, if it is possible. I don't know. But
right.
I think right now everybody just kind of in a frenzy. They just kind of threw this legalization at a lot of these different states, and everybody slowly trying to figure out through these different lawsuits how they gonna mitigate it. You know what I mean?
Right, because I was going to say, how does that work? Because I heard that here you can't have concealed carry and purchase from the dispensary.
Exactly. Yeah.
That don't make no sense to
I
me.
know, right?
It's
I
like
feel
one of the other. And I'm like, okay, but I feel it's like, okay, but you're allowing alcohol and guns, but you
Yeah,
won't allow weed and guns. That
yeah.
don't make no sense.
And it doesn't, because what do we do to you? It make you happy, hungry,
Calm.
sleepy, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do liquor do to you? Turn you into an animal.
yeah,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Especially
I
I
that
know.
make
Hennessy.
my
Especially that
best.
Hennessy. The Hennessy ain't no joke.
Yeah.
Turn you into an
Anything is
animal.
possible. I make the best choices when I am high. Whereas when I'm drunk, trash ass decisions. Just horrible. The worst. I've done some of the worst things off of alcohol.
It can, yeah, alcohol can definitely turn you into a straight werewolf,
Monster.
and it's
Mm-hmm.
just like not what's up, like what can happen. Like it's, I don't know. Like for me, I don't really like. I stopped drinking a long time ago. However, this weekend, I will disclose that I tasted uh Terramana tequila, which is the tequila that The Rock has like
Mm-hmm.
made or endorsed or whatever. So
Mm.
I had
So what you
go ahead.
so what you're saying is you tasted. We're not gonna go on how much of the bottle you tasted, but
Oh, I
it
mean,
was tasted.
talking about. No, I mean, I'm serious though. The only reason why I did,
Okay.
I talked them into buying. I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
like everyone talks about it. Like I saw
Right.
things, and they're making fun of it. Like, oh, Dwayne Johnson. Like they're like really making fun of it. I'm like, let's buy it. So they
Mm-hmm.
bought. They were like, well, how we listen to the person who don't drink to tell us to buy it? So I was like, okay, I'll taste it, and
Uh-huh.
it was okay. I mean, I can't really give a good um analysis of it, to be honest with you, because I haven't drank, and everything tastes nasty to me, to be honest at this point.
Okay, I was gonna
Or
say,
like,
would I
like when
like
you don't
it?
drink and you start to drink again, like everything is like really harsh.
Oh
So
yeah.
i just I just took that one little like capful of tequila to taste it, and it burned, like it went down, but yeah.
Okay. From that, from me being a tequila specialist,
Okay.
um, how did
She
how did
said
it taste? Oh,
connoisseur.
yeah. How did you tasted that it burned, but you have done Don Julio before, right?
Yes.
And did you feel the burn there, or did you like that you remember, or do you feel like it was like? Can you compare those? Like, did you feel it was harsh? That was harsher, or just you think it was maybe because you haven't drank in a while?
I
Like,
think that, to be honest, I think it might have been a little harsher than Don Julio.
yeah.
What? Oh, I gotta try
I
this.
feel like it was a little, I a
It was a
little
little
harsher,
more
because
twang.
to be honest with you, it was kind of giving me low key, because like Jose Cuervo, like that's some rough stuff, and
Yeah,
it was above Jose Cuervo, but I
but
still feel like it gave me that burn that would, and Don
hmm
Julio did not. Yeah, I have to, from
you
look,
could, yeah.
going down my memory banks, I'm gonna have to say that Don Julio was a little smoother than the Terramana.
So what I'm going to do is I'm probably gonna have to buy the Rocks tequila, give it a try because like I said my one of my favorite tequilas is Don Julio.
Okay.
You can get
Which
the it's
one?
I mean it depends on the mood. Like if you want the smooth one, the anejo, the silver, the there's many of them. So you can
I love anejo, to be
yeah.
honest
I
with
mean
you, but that
that's
1942 is.
yeah that yeah it's very smooth.
Mm.
So it's like it all depends on like what you want. But like with Don Julio, it's very smooth. And if I'll be interested in trying the rock one. And like
Yeah, it was a silver one that it couldn't, like the darker one could have been better. I tried this, full
okay,
disclosure, Terramana, the silver one, and please do not take my analysis, people,
right,
as
that's what I'm saying.
because when I tell you I'm a retired drinker, I'm a retired drinker. Like it's
Been a while.
it's been a while, and I didn't even drink. Like it was just I tasted it because it just I bullied them into buying it, so it was only made sense. So.
So you just wet your tongue a little bit.
Exactly. But
you tickled your taste buds.
yeah,
Yep.
Got a little nip.
I did. Yeah, I mean,
Just
like
a
old
little,
Tashi was like,
thing.
yeah, old Tashi was like, "Oh, we doing this?" I'm like,
Oh,
"We
so
don't
you
do
didn't even
that."
experience the chest burn. So you don't know how good it was. Did you didn't feel the chest burn?
Oh, my chest! I plucked out a chest hair. Like that happened.
Oh, so we took a shot. Okay.
It was a shot for me, but not like
a half of a shot. We're gonna say that.
Yeah, it was a half of a shot.
Okay.
So yeah, I didn't really ignite the night, but I ignited a little bit. I don't know.
Okay, well.
Hey,
but I
Chief,
definitely
you a tequila guy?
Say it again.
Huh?
I said, Chief, you a tequila?
Oh yeah.
Man, I got one for you though. It's called. You probably heard of it before though. It's called El Mayor. It's the
Yes.
It's like Cristiano, something like that.
I think
Man, you got to try that one though.
That's good. Yeah. It's pretty smooth. I mean, like I said, you can find the smooth ones. That's my thing is like back in the days, like you didn't know like you drink Jose Cuervo or the Pepe Lopez one or just those rough. Those are gonna
real
burn.
rough. Real.
But then you get like you said, you get Don Julio's, then you get the ones you mentioned, and the better quality and the añejos will age more too. So it's you feel the difference. It's smooth.
Ain't it funny how we always care until we get drunk? Then it's like I don't give a damn. Give me whatever.
Exactly.
We be so sophisticated before we get lit. Then it's like, give me that bottle. Well, it's the last thing left.
Right.
Well, it's always the first one.
Yeah.
The first one goes down hard, and then the rest of them go down like water. So
yeah.
Is it anything like y'all like now that you older, like you just couldn't like drinks from back in the day? Like I know if I was still drinking, I would not drink this. But I used to drink MGD and Crown Royal together. Lord.
ooh. that's not even a good mixture, man.
No, that ain't even a good mixture though. I don't even like MGD though.
I got one.
I love MGD.
I used to drink that, man. That was my
yeah.
But I can see myself doing that though if that's what we're
yeah.
Wait in a row.
I used to drink, and it used to be a combination of Grey Goose and gin. Bumpy face. Bumpy face gin. Yes. With some orange juice. That used to be my drink. That goose will get you loose, but that gin will make you sin.
As long as you weren't drinking them together, then
we're gonna have to
record. Oh no.
I was drinking it together.
You said you was?
Yes, I was. That combination, I would never touch again. And then Everclear, I would never, ever. I had some rough days in college off that Everclear.
We call that one the sinister cocktail.
and then my follow up will probably be Hennessy.
Say that again.
Hennessy.
Yeah, that was like I always go to.
Yeah.
Mine
was Everclear. I can't even smell it no more. It just that Golden Slaughter.
Oh, I'll throw up just thinking about it right
now. I'll tell you a story on this. I drank a bottle of that. And my buddy was drinking that. He was like, I'm done. I was okay, I'll finish it. So I was drinking that whole bottle. For about maybe 2-3 days, I was seeing like blur. Like I moved my hand, it looked like it was going in slow motion. Like you could see just going like that. I never drank that again. Every time I smell it, I see it, I'm like, nope.
Wait, my man's lost his vision.
We was in our early 20s having mini strokes and shit.
Yes.
Oh shit. I remember like now Sam, that infamous before the show, we were talking about a party that happened. And Tracy was referring to my 29th birthday party. Turned into a extravaganza.
Hey, look, I got a lot of shit for that video,
was a good party.
But that video was epic. Like for real. Like At
It
the time,
was.
it was probably not
Like,
the best thing to do. It wasn't.
no. But
I look back there.
it was. And to be honest with you, if we had TikTok back then, my ass
Oh,
would have
baby.
been TikTok famous.
Boy, we had a time last night.
Yes, we had a time last night.
Even better. Where's Latrell?
On the dance floor. Oh my God. Like, I don't regret none of the drinking, but like, I literally have drank for a lifetime.
Girl,
And
ain't
I
got to
was
ever
at
do it
this
again.
rooftop bar in Houston, and I guess, I don't think they call them promoters still. The gentleman's asking, like, oh, why aren't you having any drinks? I'm like, man, I'm good. Like, I just enjoy the atmosphere. Like, I'm not drinking no more or whatever. And he goes, what's like, what, you just don't like drinking? Like, have you tried this? Have you tried that? I had to turn to this dude. I'm like, I'm a fucking legend. Okay.
Right.
Like, I'm a retired.
We closed down bars plenty of times.
Closed
Like,
down bars? What
like,
you mean? Bobby
I'm trying not to bring that old person back.
exactly. Like, I had to tame the beast. Get down in there. Stay down. Like, that you're dead.
Okay, look, ain't no coming back for you.
No, not at all. But no.
Whew,
I do think it's outrageous, as we totally went left with liquor. But I do think it's ridiculous that you can, legally, have your gun and get your beer, but you can't have a gun and smoke weed, like, or eat an edible or whatever.
Right.
That's just crazy to me. That doesn't make any sense at all. Do you have to be a certain age to enter into the creamery? Can you bring anybody like under 21 with you, or everyone has to be of legal age to even enter?
Yeah, you got to be of legal age.
Okay. What's the hours? Like, how long? Like, what time can we kick it? We want to come through. We in the area.
So right now it's a soft opening. We haven't had the grand opening yet. So we kind of juggling the times, but given the fact we're going to be doing coffee and teas in the morning that's infused, you can expect an earlier opening time, and we're probably going to push it to about 11:30 at night.
Oh, that's nice. That's a nice range for sure. Is there any outdoor seating, or is everything inside?
There's only indoor seating right now, but we do got plans to put a rooftop on it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
So be able to have some live music, concert venues, and things like that.
Okay.
It should be able to have like a capacity of about 200.
Hey, I just got a grand idea. I'm just throwing it out there, but I just kind of feel like if there's infused slushies and things of that nature. Remember, like back in the day, like they had karaoke at like bars, like on whatever day. I think it's kind of funny to have people like high and doing karaoke. I think that's kind of funny.
Yeah. That'd be dope.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
And can you find a way to add some infused chicken wings?
Oh,
hey,
best of both worlds.
Chicken wings and fries, and I promise you good, G. I swear you good.
You can make some truffle fries and just like make the like infuse like that truffle oil or whatever infused with it. That'd be delicious.
Man, you know that the options are endless,
Infused tacos. I said enough.
You said enough.
Yeah.
That's gonna go.
That's gonna go hard, like tacos.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a hit right there.
Remember, you heard it first here.
Yeah. Get Run Chief his money.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I am so happy that you came by, Sam, and graced us with your presence.
Man, I appreciate it. It's been fun, man. Y'all all cool, man. Anytime. I want to you got to get me back on here again, Tashi, once everything open up and I can put all the addresses out there and just kind of vibe with y'all on that.
Oh yeah, and you know what? Maybe we'll come and film on location because I've decided like next season I have to figure out how to make it so people can see us too, because a lot of people like give me feedback like, man, I'm listening to y'all. And I want to see so and so's face when that was said, or
great. That's gonna cause too much trouble with me. I just got married and the women are gonna go crazy. Come on.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's gonna I'm all good with it. I'm playing. No, that's I want everyone to see me.
That's all right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and I want to say thank y'all for joining me. Episode 8 of the Positive Vibe Enthusiast. We like to end every episode with something positive. Before we go into that, I want to let the people know where we can find. How can we support the movement? Where can we find you on your social platforms?
All right, so on Instagram, Local Weed Man. On Facebook, is Support Your Local Weed Man. Also, we got a website, www.supportyourlocalweedman, where you can find our line of CBD products. And then on
Yes.
site in Chicago, like I
Go
said,
ahead.
we got one location, 1948 West North Avenue, Chicago, Illinois. That's in Wicker Park. And we got another location that's going to be coming soon in Worth, Illinois.
That's what's up. Y'all heard it here first. And I have to just add in, because I am blessed to have a Support Your Local Weed Man t-shirt. Get yourselves one because it is really good quality. I have washed this t-shirt 1,000 times and it still looks like it's brand new. So just throwing it out there. It's a good
But
show.
does it smell good though? You gotta have that smell. Yeah.
It do smell good.
Oh,
It,
the fragrance, the weed fragrance.
oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. A little dash of sativa,
Mm-hmm.
around the collar.
There we go.
Yes. So I just want everybody to have like a super awesome week ahead. And with me being out in nature this weekend, I just want to tell everybody take time, get quiet, and anything you're going through, just get quiet and the answers come from within. Don't take any outside influences to, have you make decisions. Definitely go within. That's my message for this week for everybody. So lots of love. I appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you again, Sam, for joining us. And
Yes,
we'll
thank
see
you.
you next time on the Positive Vibe Enthusiast, y'all. Have a good one.
All right,
Nice
y'all.
one.
Peace.
Take care.
Peace.